I wish you guys could hear my soundboard. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning.
I almost pushed the wrong button. We here early in the morning. Like 50 Cent said. I'm here early in the morning trying to get this cake. I whip your hair, boy. You know what I will.
Oh, he locked in on this Monday, huh? Okay. Oh, there you go.
I whip your hair, boy. You know I will. I'm here early in the morning trying to get this cake. Or like we say to Norris, he over there eating cereal, and it's over there 11 a.m. If we eating cereal at 11 a.m., bro, hey, that's a real problem, gang. Cereal at 11 is crazy.
No, I haven't had cereal. I haven't had cereal, bro, in almost 10 years, bro. I eat eggs, toast, cheese, eggs with toast, 5 scrambled eggs.
Dang.
Oh, he locked in.
Yeah, that sounds good in the mug. I can't even lie.
You know, we say right.
My stomach started growling.
Hey, y'all. I got something for y'all on this Monday morning. Check the chat right now. Check the group chat. I'm about to send it to y'all.
Oh, Lord. All right, let me see.
Yes, sir. This is gonna wake us up. Watch the whole video too. All right.
Bro,
it's a 17-second video. I mean, it's a minute video.
I don't see it.
Hold on.
Norris be sending all the OGs talking crazy.
Yeah. I got receipt.
Good week, Juice. John, we got a lot to discuss. We can probably get into that too as well.
My service.
Let's start to while Ashten and them looking at, I'm gonna do the intros. You guys know what time it is? It's time for y'all to. Welcome to another episode of Swish Cultures Live. We are live with the boy. We got 2-time NBA champion Norris in the building. We got NBA vet, overseas player Ray McCallum in the building. We also got Ashten in the building. We got Jordan in the building. Welcome to another episode of Swish Cultures Live. Crazy weekend. Man, it was a madness weekend. A lot of madness happened during this week. I know if a lot of you guys didn't see it, big time game winning shot. Man, definitely hurting for Cayden. Ashten, do you have a clip from Cayden too? Or do I need to put that in?
You can put it in.
Oh, we got a clip now.
I don't want to. Well, everybody's seen the clip.
No, we got a clip.
There's plenty of clips. Man.
Talking about Norris's clip.
Yeah. Oh, let me see Norris. Hold on.
Just watch.
All right, put it in the chat. I already seen. We're gonna do our excursions with Norris. It's gonna be a
Norris.
new show.
Don't
Norris.
Hey, just keep watching. Yeah, just.
That's why he's eating them eggs, man.
Norris, when was this?
Can we do that or not?
Hey.
Can we show it or no? Are we allowed to show it?
The whole day, some stuff going on.
I don't think he wants to show.
Yeah.
All right, so we're not showing it. All right, guys, welcome to. I'm gonna look at it in a minute, bro.
Jordan, you gotta see it. You got.
All right, welcome to another episode.
I'm gonna send a clip for us so we can put one clip in the chat.
Yeah, please let us know when we can put that in there.
I'm gonna send one. That's cool. 17 seconds, so it ain't too long. I'm gonna send that.
Okay.
All
right, cool. All right, let me.
Hey, what's up,
bro? I've never seen that in my entire life. Would I ever think I would get that video?
Let's see.
That's what
let me.
They said you can't start with nothing but Boozer's turnover. Oh.
Here we go.
Right.
I know. Yo, you see the vibe. Hey, big shot. We didn't say nothing about Braylon Mullins in the big shot. We talking about
nothing.
We talking about the turnover. Yeah, come on, man. Let's talk about Braylon Mullins actually not hitting really a shot that whole game. And then honestly, to pull the shot from where he shot it from was OD, by the way. I watched that too, like 4 times, and where he pulled it from. It was kind of crazy, to be honest with you. But
Yeah.
in that moment, you know what I'm saying? That's how the game goes. As we've all been through those type of games. When a play like that happens, the game winner always usually happens like that. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
That's
But
insane.
I feel very awful for Cayden, because Cayden played. I really want to highlight number one. Cayden played a good game in that game, and it sucks that one possession, goes on Cayden's shoulders, and it shouldn't be on his shoulders, because number one, as a collective, we all got to be on the court. We had 10 seconds left in that game. Let's start there. So in that 10 seconds, it costs 10 seconds to go over half court. You can be in the half court the whole time. You don't need to advance it.
Hold the ball.
You could have just held it the whole time.
Right.
So I don't like, and if you really look at the film, Shire low-key telling him to pass it. So, like, for me, I'm not putting that blame on Cayden. It happens. Number one. And two, Duke had that game won at halftime. They were supposed to have it won.
Right?
Yeah, they were up 19. I got to give a lot of credit to UConn for not giving up and just playing to the last whistle. That's probably the best definition of that, is playing until it actually ends.
It ain't over till it's over, big dog.
For sure.
It ain't over till. Hey, that's the type of win that'll take UConn into the national. They're fooling around and win the national championship, even though they don't have no business in there. That's the type of momentum win we buy. You know what, fellas?
Definitely.
We might go ahead and win it all.
For sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's sick.
I think kind of just the reason why I'm bringing up Cayden, and we'll show the play too. The main reason why I bring up Cayden is because awareness. Being young, we don't know situational awareness is a real thing. And when you go through situations in those type of moments, situational awareness is very key. Now, I'm pretty sure there was nothing being discussed as to holding the ball in the backcourt.
Yeah, like even if it's a 10-second violation, it's 0 time left on the clock.
Yeah, exactly.
Just hold it. Like
facts. I don't think no one actually realized that it was 10 seconds to 10 seconds and that they can play in the backcourt.
Yes. Once Big Boozer had it, he should have just held it, bro. Hold it. First dude in the corner could have held it. I guess he was scared of the jump ball.
Yeah, because everybody bringing Booze, but technically all 3 of them could have held the ball. It's not just everybody bringing up Cayden, but like ultimately, bro, all 3 of them could have just ran around in a circle, bro. But it was probably not told to them that there was 10 seconds on the clock, bro, and you could hold the ball in the backcourt, because they were playing like they were going to get a 10-second violation.
Yeah. This is a good question. Jordan, we love and feel bad for Boozer, but Cayden got to hold the ball. But what y'all think of his mental health? That's something that I always thought about after stuff like that. So what do you guys think?
I mean, he's going to go through what athletes go through when they fail on the big stage. He's going to be sad. He's going to be upset with himself. But at the end of the day, I think he's still going to be okay. I don't think it's going to – I mean, he comes from a good pedigree. He comes from good family, good pedigree. This is his first loss. This is their first loss like this. They don't lose in big competition. So this is going to be their first time going through that. But, I mean, it's sports at the end of the day. It's not life and death. So I don't think it's going to affect his mental health from a life standpoint. I think from a basketball standpoint, it's going to actually help him and be more prepared, have more situational awareness like Jordan's talking about, because he is only a freshman. He's only 18. You got to keep stuff in perspective. Not like he's a senior. So I think he's going to be just fine. Yeah, I think he's going to be just fine. It's his first loss in championship play in his life. So, yeah, I think he's going to be just fine.
Yeah, and I think, too, like, just the year in general has been tough in the sense, like, his brother's been so dominant, right? And people have been hating on him so much, saying he's not this type of player, whatever the case might be. And then this happens, too. So I just think he's been battle-tested all year. I hate that it ended this way because he was hooping in the tournament. I was hoping they get to the championship, they can win it, and he can fool around and get drafted the way he was playing. But obviously, this kind of derails that whole thing. But I think he'll be fine at the end of the day. It's going to take a while for him to get over. But like Norris said, this is what comes to sports. And I mean, shoot, these kids now are like pros already. This definitely happens in professional sports every day, being under that microscope. But it's going to be tough. He'll learn from it. And I think just hopefully how the whole year went, he comes back next year with the chip on his shoulder and tries to have a big year and kill. But only time will tell.
Yep.
That's sick.
Cayden in that game too, by the way, because I know everything else gets overlooked but that one play. At 15 points in 28 minutes, was 4 of 5, 1 of 1 from 3, hit 6 free throws, 6 of 6, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. The second leading scorer was Cameron Boozer in that game. I mean, Cameron Boozer was the leading scorer, and Cayden was the second leading scorer in that game. Like, I mean, I really didn't have nothing else to say in terms of it. That's why, for me, I really feel bad because everybody acting like he didn't do a lot of other things good in that game. That's one possession. Now, huge possession, of course, but that's why I feel more so bad. But we can go to
that's the possession, and that is the shot that everybody's going to remember.
Everybody's going to remember. Yeah, exactly.
And it's something that he's always got to have to.
For sure.
He's going to have to see for the rest of his life. But
yeah, for sure.
It's a tough one. But that's crazy because that's always going to outweigh the matter that he had a good game.
You know what's crazy too, by the way? I'm starting to realize it's kind of been a change for Duke to an extent, because normally when Duke loses, it's a celebration. I think people actually didn't look at this team in terms of like having a celebration. A lot of people feel more so bad for Cayden in the situation. I feel like over the years, Duke, like the Cooper Flag years, Paolo's years, people actually rock with those teams than like in previous years. Because I remember back in the day when Jay Will and JJ Redick played, oh man, the hate was at it.
All time.
People would be walking on the floor going crazy, hyped up. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel that for this one.
There's no villain no more. Duke used to kind of low-key have a villain. Now it's kind of like
it's hard because it's one and done now.
Yeah,
it's hard because it's one and done now, and it's new coach. Coach Shire's new. It's not Coach K. It's not always Duke. Like back then, it was always Duke or Carolina, or it's like the same teams, or Kansas. Like you saw the same teams. Like I'm tired of them. You know, JJ Redick. It was like, oh goodness, JJ Redick. Yeah. They out there taking charges. It's like, oh, sick of them watching them. Now it's not like that. It's the one and done. UConn win it some years. You know, you got Florida win it some years. It's like it's not the same old every year. So people are not tired of it yet.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's a good call. I agree with
that. Dion Hoops. Oh, go ahead, Norris.
I love Jay Will. I used to love Jay Will. But I used to hate Duke though. Like it's funny because one of them ended up being my favorite teammate during that time. Like Shane Battier was one of my best teammates, and I used to be like, bro, when he was at Duke, I hated it.
I was like, why?
I don't know why.
I being honest with you, and I think this is true because someone brought this up. Other than when Brandon Ingram went there, did anyone have a tattoo? Multiple tattoos on their arms?
No, it was clean cut. It was clean cut.
Yo, clean cut. Bro, how did I think about it, bro? I don't think Duke had anyone with tats, bro. Like, it was the clean cut school. They won, played the game just to the T. It was just like no street ball to it. And they had street ball guys on their team, a few of them. Like Grant Hill would have went to the street and would have went crazy in the street. But it was
not the culture, bro.
Yeah, it's just never been the culture for sure.
I'm freaking weak. Dion Hoop says, so let's talk about a Duke. Everyone's favorite program has choked 2 years in a row, have 14 points, led on Houston last year, and then last night with Cooper, Flag, and Cam Boozer on your team. They said that they want to hear your guys' opinion. I want to hear Norris and Ray's thoughts on the question.
I mean, they lost. I mean, they did. It's a choke job, but they lost. What you want to say? I mean, They lost. They won 30 games again. So they had a good season. So I don't know what y'all trying to say. I mean, they choked, they lost. I mean, it happens. This is March Madness. This is not the first time a big time team has lost in March Madness. So they lost, and I'll just leave it at that. You can't keep saying they chokers because it's not the same group of guys. This is a whole new group. This is not the same group of last year. So it's like, if it was the same team last year and it was the same result, then you could be like, dang, the same team. But this is a totally different team than last year. So I can't feed into that.
And then I'll piggyback on it because I don't know if he was trying to say like the fact that they had Cooper and then Boo's basically like the number one player in the country both years, whatever. But I would say at the end of the day, like those are both freshmen. And I would say the way the college landscape is going now, obviously Arizona, they have a lot of freshmen. But if you look at the other 3 teams in the tournament, they're older guys. Like the way college is going, I would say the last couple of years, the teams that have been winning the national championships have a lot of juniors, seniors. They got fifth-year guys. Like I haven't seen a young youth team probably win a championship since, maybe I'm wrong, but like AD, Marcus Smart, all those guys when they were freshmen at Kentucky. You know what I mean? Especially now with like NIL and transfer portal, a lot of the top college programs, even though they're getting the number 1 or 2 players in the nation like Duke, they're still pretty young. And then like you see the teams winning last year, Florida, they had a lot of seniors, they had older guys. So I don't know. I just feel like in college sports now, especially basketball, like the teams that are older, more experienced, I don't know, they've just been finding a way to get it done.
Yeah.
Man. Jordan, do you want me to show him the clip?
The Cayden one? Because I don't know when my audio be tripping when I play the clip. Can you show the game winner and then Cayden's too, and then we go to the next topic?
Okay. So I'm gonna show the game winner really quick. Share screen.
Before you start this clip, I want you guys to look at urgency in the sense of awareness. You can tell by the way a team is playing, and you got to go all the way to Ashten when they inbound it. Do you have the inbound? Like, because you got it right when it catches it. Yeah. Where a team is aware that they have 10 seconds left and they can play in the backcourt. The obvious when you watch the clip, they did not know they could just sit in the backcourt the whole time. And like there wasn't a 10-second violation. So awareness on that, you can just tell by that alone. Look at the urgency they play with to get it across half court. Like that team wasn't aware that they can just hold the ball the whole time, even, and not get past half court.
Okay, I have it. 1 second.
You know what else is tough? Them 2 guys was wide open down at the other end. And it's like,
but hold the ball though. Skip that, Mel.
yeah, I feel you.
Hold the ball, man. Like I can't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to sleep for.
I know. I know that.
You want me to press play?
Go ahead.
It just happened so fast, but then it was so slow too. It's like, because this was the hardest part right here, catching that and getting the ball back. Then it's like, we got it now.
Stop it. Go back, Ash. You got to stop it right when he catches it. I want to go.
But who catches?
When
Cayden?
Yes.
Right there?
No, a little bit earlier.
That. Just hold.
Yeah, go again. A little quick. One more time. Yeah, stop. Right there. He's automatically seeing that he's behind him. There's a defender. And 2, if he turns the corner, he's going into a trap. I'm just saying that. Now, situational awareness. If the coaching staff did tell him to hold the ball and that we got 10 seconds, he's probably going to back dribble out and just run around the half court area. Now, instead, I'm pretty sure that I'm not throwing the staff under the bus. You got to hold the ball. But I'm pretty sure the staff was telling him to pass it.
But why would they tell him to pass it?
Because they're thinking, usually in just thinking, you're thinking you got to get the ball past half court because you don't want a 10-second call. Now, the game clock is at 7. Huh?
I said, they look wide open.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're on the other end, right under.
Yeah.
But the game clock is 7 seconds, though.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
I don't think no one told Ray. Do you think they told him that the game clock was at 10 and we could hold it in the half court?
No, I seen the clip. They talking about I seen it. He talking about basketball.
Like throw it. That's
Yeah.
why for me, I can't go crazy on the Cayden situation because it seemed like no one really realized that they could just stay in the half court the whole time.
Yeah. I will say this as a guard, one hard thing, especially when there's pressure, is when he was catching the ball, his back was turned, right? And automatically he's turning, like, but you see his stance, like he's going. And I it's just like, in that situation, you gotta hold the ball, bro.
The body language, if he was told to hold the ball, he wouldn't have turned aggressively like that. It was clear like he was like turning to make a play to do something. Like if they was told to just hold the ball, he would have never turned that aggressively. He would have came back to the ball, caught it, and then dribbled out to the left and made him chase him around with the ball and then tucked it and would have held it until the time ran out.
Exactly.
If he was told that. You could tell.
It should have never came down to this play. That's the sick part about it.
Man.
It should never came down to this play, but
hey, bro, you already know what was going to be said on that.
What?
We know that Squeeze don't have his orange juice every morning, bro. We got to have his orange juice at some point. We just talking about a basketball read, bro.
I haven't heard Squeeze say one positive thing ever since he joined the chat.
That's why I'm just like, bro, we talking hoops, gang. That's it. We just talking hoops in terms of awareness, situational awareness. Because think
if you make the pass,
it's
right now you just throw it up, like
get
it up, or you just go at one of them and just with the left or with the right. But that's tough. Freshman mistake, man.
Nah, for sure. I think honestly, a lot more people ain't gonna make this mistake. A lot in the hoop world, they're gonna learn from this.
Every program is learning from this right now.
Across the world, this is a situation that everybody didn't learn from, even me.
I mean, we got to give credit
awareness is key.
to UConn's defense, though. Like, I mean, normally you send two guys. I mean, they just sold out. Like, because the pass is off, the game's over. You know what I'm saying? But like, high active hands. They teach you have your hands, high active hands. Try to get a deflection. That's the name of the game on defense, and it turned them, sending them to the Final Four.
What was Braylon's 3-point percentage anyway?
He's always been a 3-point. He been a 3-point guy.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That's Braylon. That's Braylon.
What was his percentage?
In the game, I mean, the percentage was low in the game, but that's his strength. Yeah.
He low-key late first round pick, right?
Yeah. He was supposed to be higher than that. He just been hurt a lot of the season.
Oh, how many games played? 31.
Yeah, he just been hurt a lot of the season though. But like he been playing through injuries the whole time.
Well, my man pulled up from the end in madness and let that boy fly and dropped his hands. He knew it was cash.
Yep.
He didn't even talk about that, man.
Last thing on that, we can end it. It doesn't feel like every time a situation like that happens, they make it. And more like that in slow motion, bro. I wish y'all could be through the situation. It feel like that joint going slow, and you can't hear a word until after the shot going. Yo, that joint is crazy, bro.
No. And at this point, Cayden. Oh, I feel so bad, bro.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
That's what I'm saying, Pooh. We did at the start. You just missed it. We gave UConn his credit. We did. That's what we started with. We talked about Braylon Mullins. They came back from 20, and we gave UConn his credit. That's how we started the show. If you missed it, we definitely gave. Bring us back to the 4 Ashten, because we don't need to show Cayden talking.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, Bilal, man, appreciate you, gang.
You're new here.
Tyrese Reed Jr. has been baking this whole tournament. He's been dominating. That's the next thing, bro. He's having one of them runs where I'm like very scared to play this UConn team. I don't know why the shot is getting overshadowed by Reed, but Reed has been baking.
Yes, sir.
And former Michigan. I know Michigan over there like, dang.
No, they aren't. They cool.
They cool, but at the same
cool.
time, hey, I'm telling you now, UConn play against Michigan. He might have the game of his life. You can end their hopes. That's gonna be the game where they're like, Lord. That's all.
Then they'd be like, dang, if they lose.
I know Michigan watching that like, Lord, please don't have us go against him. Hey, for sure. He might have the game of a lifetime. You heard that, Maxwell? Lifetime.
Yes,
hey, facts.
Hey, and the Michigan boys be talking too. They be out there barking. So I know that's gonna be personal if they played each other.
Facts.
As it should be.
No, he said no. Tell him. He said they're not worried. They got the big man and Morris Johnson. Okay. If we see
Arizona game is gonna be something though.
Huh?
I said that Michigan-Arizona game is gonna be something though.
Who do you guys got in that?
Well, I thought Arizona don't play UConn?
No, they play Michigan. They play Michigan. So Illinois plays UConn.
Yeah.
At 3:09, and then Michigan plays Arizona at 5:49.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the championship game to me. I think whoever win that Arizona Michigan game gonna win it.
Yeah.
But UConn, that's
Michigan's had a big injury too, by the way. I don't think people were like, they had a big rotational player that's out. One of their big stars that's out. And they still got there. That just tells you how strong Michigan's been all year, to be honest with you. Want to bring up a situation for the both of you guys on the Arizona side. Arizona has a strong case to really bring the mid-range and the two game back in terms of winning without shooting a three. I don't know if there's been a game in this tournament where they've shot over 23s. It's always around the 15 to 17. A lot of times, even like late into the game, like in the first quarter, they probably have only shot like 5 or 7 threes in the first half, a lot of times. And if they do win, does it showcase the teams across the globe that you don't need the three to win?
For sure. I mean, you saw what the coach said, like, I'm not going to, change my style just because of the trend. And he said, I'm doing everything that we did at Gonzaga, and that gave us success. If you look at Gonzaga and Mark Pugh, look at the history of how great they've been every year. They're obviously one of the top teams, and they play that same style. I would say for a college game, with the way the floor is and the spacing, if you can get to the mid range, you can get to the basket, and you keep it, good shots and take those shots. That's good. You know what I mean? And it's different with the NBA and the spacing and how you can get threes off. But in the college game, I mean, it's kind of nasty when you see guys just out there shooting 30+ threes a game. It don't look the same. The floor is small. It's just the spacing. It's just not right. And the style that fits the personnel for Arizona and how they're playing, it fits their team in that way. I mean, it wouldn't even look right, them just jacking up threes. You know what I mean? So, and then you see the teams no offense to Arkansas, but that was the whole thing. I was saying, they're going to have to make shots. And that's not the strength of their game. It's just be out there jacking up and hitting threes like that. And you saw what happened. They got them out of there quick. You know what I mean? They were getting good.
In college, guys play real defense too. In college, they play hard defense. They're not sitting back. They picking up 94. They picking you right up hills off the 3-point hills at half court, pressuring. They're not sitting back. They pressuring up. You can play zone, obviously. So that's helping with the help side defense. It's not easy to just jack up a bunch of threes in college. And like we said, they're not a lot of 3-point shooters like that. Even in the league. I mean, the league shoot a lot of threes, but them dudes are not great 3-point shooters. It's just they shooting by volume. So, I like that college basketball is showing that you can win in more than one way. If you can shoot threes. But if that's not your strength, you can still win. And I like that Arizona is showing that.
And they got their guards are able to get in the paint. You got the bigs, they're lob threats. So it's you're taking a shot that the defense is giving you, and that's a mid range. And their guards that do a good job at the end of the shot clock, getting to a spot and rising up and knocking it down. And they're tough mid range shots that they be hitting, but just to be coming off and jacking up pull up threes and step back threes, like it just ain't it.
That's bad. College coaches ain't with all that. That's bad basketball.
Right.
And they're not gonna fire. The university is paying the coaches a lot of money too, just like they paying them. So they're not gonna just fire the coach when the player get mad. Unlike in the league, if a coach check a player like, hey man, don't shoot that bull. Next thing you know, the coach might be in the hot seat.
He out of there.
Yeah.
That's
for sure.
If you look at majority of Arizona's games, their percentages are right where it needs to be. Like you guys said, like they always, for the most part, win the percentage battle. And I know people are like, yeah, I mean, they won the game, but you really have to win the percentage battle when you're not shooting threes. So like them playing in the paint and playing in the mid, like for me, it's just showcasing like, bro, like you guys said, play to your strengths. Another thing that I did want to bring up, for the first time,
the audience keeps saying to show Trey McKinney some love, like Monty said.
No, Trey cold.
Well, first up, Trey's nice.
Sure.
Wes, you're from Michigan. Monty's from Michigan. I know what's going on, gang. Hey, yo.
It's just the tone that I even heard it. Show that man some love, like Monty said.
Hey, Trey McKinney, man, he been good. We like Trey. We like Trey McKinney. We like, but yeah, I see what y'all did.
Michigan?
Next year will be his year. It'll be his year.
Exactly. And I like Trey McKinney. You know, we know who Trey is. Play with Darius Acuff. Wes, it sounds like you from Michigan.
I'm not from Michigan. Damn.
Hey, Wes, it sounds like you from Michigan, gang. But yeah,
hey,
oh my God,
Ray, you bringing them out. You bringing Michigan to the pack, dog.
Hey, that
had to be.
Yeah, we like the Trey Norris.
Acuff bringing them out.
Fair.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. That's what it is.
One thing I want to bring up to you guys too, which I think is a good conversation for you guys, is we talked about this early on in the portal and also European prospects. I don't know if people are even really realizing that we've had a change. Last year in the Final Four, we've had one player from Europe that was really a rotational player. Now, in this year, we have Illinois who have 4 rotational players. We got Ade Mara, who's a rotational player. We got Ivan and Krivis, who are rotational players on Arizona. We have almost 10 players from Europe and abroad overseas that are rotational guys. Is it time for everyone to start waking up as to what's happening in Europe and them coming down here and really starting to make their stamp on, basketball and winning, which matters a lot with coaching and winning, and you know how it goes.
It's getting scary because when I watched that Illinois game the other day, I thought it looked like an ABA game, Adriatic League. Where playing overseas, man.
I thought it was Partizan, Red Star, Badusnos.
You feel me? It's and you look at the coach from UCLA, he says, well, I want the biggest, nastiest, vodka drinking, whatever you say, Serbian, Slovenian player to come up. Like, I be tapped in on what these coaches is looking for. A lot of these coaches right now are trying to get some guys from Europe. They're seeing it, what it's doing. Illinois, first year, they got all those Europeans over there, had some success, and they're realizing they can go get some of those guys, older, experienced. It's hard for these high school kids to get, scholarships, and then with the transfer portal, you can go get a kid from Europe, and these kids they've been playing pro since they're 15, 16 years old. So I mean, I don't think it's like too alarming. Because I think there's enough schools and spots that, all the Americans will have a spot, but I think some of these top programs might make that transition to try to get 2 or 3 Europeans every year. If you got, like you said, the teams in the Final Four, these teams are winning, so it could be a new blueprint, but I don't know. We're going to see, though.
I think it's the conferences and the style of play that's going to determine that, because the Big Ten play a certain style of play, which I don't necessarily like it, but this year is working. But if you want to play a certain style, like we call it a certain type of ball, Ray, you know what I'm talking about? It's a certain type of basketball that's played in the Big Ten. Go get those type. Yeah, we don't want to get canceled out here, but they play a certain style of basketball that fits that. But in the SEC, you don't necessarily need that. In the Big 12, you may not necessarily need that. So I think it's all depending on the coach and what style of play he wants to play. It can work, but it can also work the other way. I mean, because John Shire, his way working too. Dan Hurley up there, his way working too without that. Arizona, I think they might have one on their team, maybe, but like for the most part, they're not playing that type of ball. So there's programs that's playing that way and it's working, but it's also a program that's not playing that way and it's working just fine. So I think it's the matter on the conference you play in and the coaching style. One thing NIL has done, it has opened up a broader landscape. You don't just have to have freshmen. You don't just have to have 5-star. You don't just have to have transfer portal. Like you got a whole plethora. You can go pluck from Europe. You can go transfer D2 All-American. Now he ready to play D1. You can go guy from the G League and come back. Like it's so many options that you can do now. It's not one style. It's just like whatever style you want as a coach, you can do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Ray, you played with Neocolis too as well. On3 has him ranked as the number 1 prospect currently in the portal right now. And I think the next portal guy is European too. Like how have you seen the dynamic? Because you've seen Neocolis and what he's gone through and what the school he's chosen. How have you seen this dynamic change too for you? Because you were with Neocolis at the start. So how have you seen?
I mean, I think a lot of times in Europe, like some of these guys are young, right? So at the time, me and Neo were on the same team. I must have been, I don't know, 31, 32. He was what, 16, 17 maybe? So just think about it. I mean, he's playing with grown men at that age where 16 to 17, we're in high school. You know what I mean? And so every day he's playing against grown men. He's playing in the first division, the first league, where he's playing against EuroLeague teams, Euro Cup, high-level basketball. So just being a pro that early, now you come to college, you got experience, you know how to play. He goes to school like Virginia Tech. He shows flashes and what he can do, but it's a totally different game coming from Europe to America, especially at the college level. But now I would say he's the number 1 prospect in the portal because he's a guy who is on the draft board. He's got size. He can play. Scouts and teams have seen what he can do in America. You know, he had 1 year to kind of get adjusted to it. And I think, coming into this season, I expect him to kill and dominate. You know what I mean? Understanding how to play this style of basketball here in the States with everything that he's learned in Europe and then now put it on, full circle. But seeing stuff like that, like, it's scary because them guys are pretty advanced over there with the opportunities that they get to be pro so early in the States. No one at 17 is, in an NBA locker room or around NBA players like that. So it's a big difference for playing pro basketball with 30-year-olds, 28-year-olds, grown men, compared to being in high school playing with, 15, 16, 17-year-old kids. So I would say that's one of the biggest things I'm seeing.
Yep.
That's a fact.
Oh yeah, I thought y'all knew about the Jasmine. Nate,
yeah, they are dating.
Yeah, that's not.
I believe so.
That's not. No, let me just. Yeah. That's been. Let me in that regard, they've been together for a little bit now. That's all I can say. I don't want to make it seem like it's not something. Yeah, they've been together for a while.
Monty said, Jordan, why are you holding AJ's interview? What would be a reason you just holding it? I have seen about 4 interviews.
We'll release it this week. We'll release it this week. Yeah.
Hey, Jordan,
we did the A cup thing first, and that was the thing that was like getting approved and all that. But
before we talk about the next question of how long it took to get accustomed to overseas ball, let me see if I could show you guys something that Norris Cole has been working on lately. If you guys are not in the Discord, please go to the Discord, bro. Now Norris. I got a lot of questions.
Ashton. We have officially. Go ahead and after I say the announcement, you're gonna have to push your applause joint. But we have now officially launched our first ever segment on the Swish Cultures show. It's going to be called Norris Cole's. What should we call it? What do we call it? Oh, we're
Norris
call
Cole's
it,
Expeditions?
No, side quests. There you go. We're gonna have our own show that's gonna be called Norris Cole's Side Quests because this right here is crazy. Norris is, if y'all didn't know, Norris is right there in Karate Man outfit.
Because what?
Show it one more time, y'all. Show it one more time.
Show it one more time. Hold on.
Yeah.
This is frying me, bro.
He got the shin pads on and everything.
Norris, we're not allowed to. Were you working on the kick? Because you normally, us, we use our hands.
Nah, so this is Tang Soo Taekwondo, so it's mostly kicks. You allowed to punch, but you can't punch in the face in this competition. This is like, so you can kick to the head, but you can't punch to the head. You can only punch to the body. And so yeah, so it's mostly kicks.
But
DeMonte
why?
DeMonte, Norris, they're gonna call they calling you Norris Lee. That's what they calling you. Yo, Norris Lee is now a new name for the karate Norris. Norris Lee. I agree with that, Boof. We definitely and shout out to DeMonte Flanagan.
Shout out to Monte in the chat.
What up, Monte?
What up, my dog? Out there in Pine, man. Shout out to DeMonte, man.
Cleveland
State.
Mr. Cleveland State,
DeMonte, man.
Cleveland
Swish
State.
fan, dog. What up, gang?
He's been tapped in, been watching.
But yeah, hey man, we gotta stay busy over here. Y'all always be talking about I be in the truck, I be doing this, I be doing. Hey, listen, we gotta keep it moving. We self-improving.
That's gonna be our own new topic. We're gonna have a thing on side quests. It's gonna be a little bit non-basketball, but it's gonna have like what's going on. We'll have our own segment called Norris Cole's Side Quest, and it'll be exactly for that. So thank you. We just now launched our very first segment. Yeah. Oh, Ashton, where'd you go?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. We didn't see the Michael Jordan interview with Dale.
I like how you skipped the whole side thing.
Yeah. He said something crazy last week.
I'm gonna let Jordan say it.
Like, come on, Ash, what we doing, gang?
No, they know.
Oh, man. Like, bro, Ashton and blasted it all. Like, dang, come on, Ash.
Kyrie said they went over my comment.
Yeah, but you could have just skipped the joint. What were you doing?
I wasn't here, so I missed out.
Oh man.
Hey,
that's crazy, bro.
No, that's crazy.
Ash is crazy. I bet. Okay, Ash, it's gonna be your time. Hey,
right. Hey,
how come I'm getting attacked for something?
Ashton, you went in there. You heard someone whisper in your ear, and then you announced it on the loudspeaker.
I'm gonna show you, Ray. I'm gonna show you.
That's the fact that Norris went off camera, bro.
This guy, bro, is crazy.
I need
bro.
this clip. Hey, y'all can send it to me on anything. Ray Mac 3. Just send it Instagram, X, whatever. TikTok, it all. I got it all.
You guys go out. But all right.
Hey Ray, your man Jordan last week.
That's OD, bro. Hey. See, I didn't do that.
Your man last week was like,
did, bro.
Hey, Ray.
Terrible, bro.
He was like, he said, man, listen, I don't care about that Paul stuff. He said, man, I'm gonna eat my banana. I'm gonna eat all of it. I don't care how I eat it. I said, you ain't gonna cut it up. He said, man, I'll eat the whole thing. I don't care. I didn't say that, bro. Hold on. I didn't go 2 and 2. I didn't go 2 and 2. I was like, you ain't gonna chop it up? He said, "Man, I eat the whole thing. I don't care." I was like, "Yo."
It didn't sound as bad until we were like, wait.
That's crazy, gang.
I didn't
the video is crazy.
I didn't say anything.
You see how I dodged it? I dodged it. She was like, hold on, bring it back.
Right.
You
You could let that one go because I wasn't even thinking about it.
Ashten, it was clear you knew the assignment, bro.
Oh, see, I made up for thanks, LOL. Thanks. Thank you for saving me, LOL, bro.
Hey, Ray, while we was talking during the segment, Jordan was already deleted. Hey, Ray, we were still talking, trying to move on while we in the middle of the conversation. Jordan was in mid thought. Like, what is he over there doing? It was deleted in a matter of seconds from the
Yeah, we had to delete that joint. We had to delete it. All right, shout out to LOL, man. It was insane, bro.
Thank you, LOL.
Yeah, always. The biggest pause ever. Man.
Hey, Ray, we could have went viral and had the $1 million views, and we could have been on.
As you know, on this show, we don't care about those type of viral moments.
Platinum sponsorship, man.
We want to go in a better direction with that one. we want to go in a better direction than that one. Player spotlight, another segment that we should do every single day on there. On here is the first thing, Koa Pete. He's been a player that I know we talk about Braden, Jaden Bradley, but Koa Pete has really had some good games for Arizona and been someone that's been cooking up. Really want to showcase some love to him. Probably one of the youngest prospects that we have that are playing big time rotational minutes right now is Koa. Because everybody else is considered freshmen, but they're not playing at the age Koa is. So, yeah. Definitely want to speak
Did you guys know his brother Andres Pete? He plays for the New Orleans Saints and Pittsburgh, and he played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's a O-lineman for the NFL too.
Yep.
That's how I found out about Koa.
Yeah,
that's how I found out about Koa. So their whole family's elite. I love seeing athletic families, man. So wait.
And Braylon Mullins too. Braylon Mullins and Koa, I got to show a lot of love to those two because they are the young prospects in this, the youngest prospects.
They the actual age of what it should be, huh?
Yeah, they're the young prospects.
How old is Koa?
Everybody staying in, they 21-year-olds as freshmen and whatnot.
Yeah, they're Koa like 19. Koa 19, yeah. Braylon and Koa, I believe, are 19, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely want to show love to those two.
He wants to get held back 2 or 3 years so they can be grown men talking about their freshmen.
Oh, and Keaton Wagler, by the way, we haven't discussed him. Was ranked 261st in the country. Lived 30 minutes from Kansas. Did not get recruited by Kansas. Illinois. Man, oh man.
How that works? How does that happen? I mean, I get sometimes you're not that good in high school when you develop, because that happens. Like at 18, you might not be ready. You develop, but like, how you get a scholarship at another Power 5 school, but not even an offer from a local Power 5 school? How does that happen?
Yeah, that's crazy. This portal in the portal in the NIL. That's what it is,
bro. An offer though on the street, not even an offer. Even if you don't intend to give him a scholarship, you can give him an offer.
It's messing the game up, man.
Ashten, I'm gonna send you this clip. I want you to post him talking about Keaton because I think
you can put it in Discord too if you want, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I'll put it in Discord and I'll tell you to go.
They looking crazy for not giving him that offer now.
Bro, could you imagine if they didn't offer you?
Go ahead. Click on that and then scroll over.
Okay, let me get out of there. Janetta has a question. With y'all, Ashten Jordan into high school and college hoop scene, did y'all know of the YouTube Slick?
No, I didn't. I'm glad you.
He goes to colleges playing star players or having shootouts with them. No.
Yeah, I didn't. I appreciate you telling us. That's a great concept. We'll look into him.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, we have Norris and Ray shoot against some too as well. Shout out to Silk though. That's my first time hearing of him. There's a part of Keaton that I want you to click on.
Okay.
Shout out to BR Hoops, all my family down there at working with BR Hoops. Shout out to
Hold on.
LOL too, by the way.
1 second.
Slick. My bad, yo. Shout out to Slick. Go to the one where the coach is talking. Number one, go to the other one. Go to the star right here to the left. Zoom in a little bit. Can you zoom in on that?
Which one right here?
Yeah. That changed. But you see nationally where he was ranked. 261. Like that, if that ain't the person you need to watch, if you are a prospect that's, not recruited like you feel like you need to be, this should be the person you guys all should follow right here. Is him. Keaton Wagler. But I want you to hear what the coach said. I think it was I rocked with what they said. Shout out to
and all of that stuff. The first time I saw him live, though, we'd already signed him, and it was in a game the night before he had 36. The night I went to see him, he had 2. And I walked out, and I couldn't wait to get my son on the phone. And I said, we just got an incredible talent. And they blitzed him. They got it out of his hand. He made every right play. He was not selfish. He was not a pig. He wasn't trying to force things. He just let the game come to him. Very, very mature as a senior in high school when you're the guy. And he just played the game. So I felt great about it. Did I know a 178-pound kid coming in was going to be this? I didn't. To be the South Region MVP and an All-American is, I would be lying. I'm proud as heck of him because no one works harder than him and no one's a better human being than him.
Go back.
Not a pig instead of a ball hog is kind of crazy. But
I'm about to say.
Go to us for Ashton before he gets into the bag. Can you bring us to
But Norris said it best though. Like it's your fit at what school and our conference. And this coach is somebody who, I know we weren't talking about that yet, but I had to jump ahead of it. But like he's recruited 5 European players. So like his idea prototype of a player is not maybe the top player in the country. It's fitting his system. So him finding this kid who was a 200 whatever in the country, like you just said, him saying the word pig instead of whatever, but like that's what he was looking for. Somebody who's going to play the right way, make the right reads, someone who can score, who can do X, Y, and Z. That fit his system. So, I mean.
And not have an ego. Like he was the guy,
Yeah.
but because some dudes, no matter what, blitzing them or not, they're not leaving the game with 2 points if they're the guy.
Exactly.
They a ball hog it and shoot it until they get their average. So he's looking for a certain type of guy.
And if you look at Illinois, like you got Chicago, you got some great hoopers in that state. And I don't know the roster, but out of the top 7 players on that roster, I don't think not one of them was from Illinois. I might be mistaken, but they don't look exactly. And back in the day, it's like if I'm the best player in Illinois, I'm either going there, I'm going to Indiana, or I'm the best player in Michigan. I'm going to Illinois. Like now they're going across the water and they're going down to Kansas and they getting guys that fit his style of play.
Yeah, I really wanted to bring that up. Squeeze, acknowledge what you're saying too. We'll get to that. Really wanted to bring that up because a lot of kids in high school don't realize playing the game the right way and what translates is key. I don't think people understand that. When you go and score 30 and look, I scored 30, a lot of times in them stands, they like, he don't fit what we trying to do. That is a conversation a lot. You heard what he just said about Keaton. He had 2 points. He was getting the ball out of his hands, and he said something else that was key. We didn't envision him being this, right? Mm-hmm. He did what it takes to get on the floor. Then, when he got on the floor, he started showcasing more to where hey, shoot. Okay. Yeah, you know what? You can do this. Yeah, you know what? Do a little bit more of this.
You know what? You're the guy.
Yeah. He would give you the keys now. You know, Boswell went out during that year, which was their guy, and he went out, and then Keaton got that spot and has ran with it. His role just expanded. You never know what happens. That's what I'm saying. Like, you just don't know.
Right? He had a 40 piece this year.
Yeah, 40 piece, like almost twice, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah,
And he had 26. He had 26 in the tournament against Iowa. Like,
killer for sure.
Play a role to get you on the floor, and then continue to run with it. That is something that, like, I cannot say, man. Play a role, man. And then that's a great example of Keaton. Exactly what he said.
And you don't have to, whatever your rank is in high school is not the final chapter. A lot of people get hung up on where they ranked that in what they junior year, what they ranked at their senior year or they freshman year. Like, bro, just keep developing, and whatever scholarship you get, you go there, you develop, and you keep getting better, and then you can turn into something special. Like, you're not a finished product your senior year of high school. There's still more levels to get to, and that's what he's showing. Hey, that's what you know. It's a lot of guys that's kind of like that. Other than the All-American guys, I mean, Dame Lillard was like that.
CJ
McCallum, I was like that. I had one offer. I mean, it's a whole bunch of guys that, you know, you go somewhere and it's like they good players, but you don't think that they're gonna be program changers, go to the Hall of Fame type players, and then they get better and get better, and it's like, dang, Steph Curry happens. Nobody knew that he was going to be like that, but he kept getting better every year, and then boom, biggest thing ever. So keep developing young players.
And on the flip side, you got a lot of top 25, 50 players in the country that are supposed to be something, go to the wrong school, it don't work. And it's just there's no clear-cut way. I mean, the ranking can only take you so far. If you rank top 5 in the country, that's one thing. But outside of that, like, it's pretty much free game once you get to college. Anything goes.
I agree with that.
You got to prove that, like we used to say right back in the day, you got to show me. Your ranking is cool on paper, but as soon as that ball get thrown up, you got to show me.
Mm-hmm.
You can't show it to me one play. Your little 1-2 crossover shot, that's cool, that's cute, but you got to do this a whole game, bro.
Yeah, not for sure. And a whole season, sure.
Yeah, and not just one game.
You can have 2 games, okay. And then you got 30 more.
There's a lot of teams out there, just being honest. They have Keaton Wagler in the top 5 to 6 in the draft. Just letting you be known.
He got size, he can shoot.
Yep. He got size and can shoot. One other thing that gets brought up a lot is they're like, he's not strong yet. Like, his body's gonna change in terms of like his strength. And if he's just hitting he's not even hitting his close to his peak yet. Like, if we seeing this early on him, what can he be in years to come? Some guys you already know, like, okay, we kind of seeing what they're gonna be, but they're like, we don't know what Keaton's gonna be. So, like, the unknown with that too is like what people are bringing up. Like, he's just now getting this role and running with it. What's gonna happen years from now? You know, the P word, potential.
Yep. That word potential could be
exactly. It can be a
program changer, or it be laughing stock.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You never know.
You ain't lying for sure. Dang, who Central? You
changed the profile picture already?
I was gonna say the same thing.
Hey, Hoops, you gonna have to explain this. We don't know where your loyalty card at, gang.
Right.
You had that stuff up there. That boy changed the Yaxel real quick. You that muscle man that they be showing at the games all the time, huh? The Florida muscle man, the one who changed from Iowa to Nebraska to Duke. That's you, huh?
I'm freaking weak. He did switch that profile picture hella quick too.
Yaxel been balling though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's a great one.
DeMonte said, "And your value increases based on somebody's ability to see your worth."
It's very true.
He said wrong play. He said, "Oh, okay. I take it back. I owe you an apology, gang." I owe you an apology, Hoops Hype. Wrong page, fellas. A Cuff is on Hoops Hype's page. I bet. Okay.
ABDIGRC said thoughts on Elijah draft stock after this tourney. Feel like he's a dark horse still.
Elijah's talent levels supreme.
Jordan, what you got? What
supreme? His talent level supreme. Now we still got a long way to go, a lot of work to do still. But in terms of talent level, they ain't a person that I'm down. And first off, you got to have supreme confidence in yourself to deal with what he's dealt with. I ain't never seen someone almost die, then come back and then get a big time injury that they were dealing with. Come back not playing fives, and then your first game playing fives, your second possession, you do a 360 layup. There are not too many people I can say that I've ever seen do that. So
he gonna enter the draft, or he gonna stay one more year?
They haven't made a decision yet.
Yeah.
They're saying Gilbert says he wants to stay.
Yeah, but they haven't publicly released what they're gonna do yet. We'll say that.
I mean, I could see that because if he came back, he gonna dominate, and he should be drafted where he's supposed to be drafted. Unless he enters and works, huh?
Next year's draft ain't that strong either.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then getting a whole full healthy year after what he went through, that's a lot he went through this past year, bro. Car accident, injury, it's a lot.
Real life traumatized.
I'm not gonna lie to
What's up with USC though? I rock with USC, but it's like every top dog that's been going there, something traumatic,
devastating. What's the name with the heart? Who was before that? Bronny with the heart injury.
Yeah, Bronny.
Isaiah whole thing that
got hurt. Dang, there was one. The year before that, the big had the heart too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, big with the heart. The first one, Bronny with the heart. The next year, Elijah with the car accident. The last year,
and then Juju, with the knee,
and then Juju with the injury. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We
can't just skip past that. Like that ain't like a fortunate series of events.
It's a curse. That's crazy. I'm not going to go.
I went there and I can say it.
Go to USC's thing.
They are my alma mater. Well, one of them.
Then Hoop Central said Slim Evans come back. I think the question, just being honest, on the Slim factor, I can see Slim leaving. I don't know what Slim's doing. Shout out to the homie Slim. Isaiah Evans is who we're talking about with Slim. Because when you hit the third year and fourth year range, he wants to get drafted. When you get to the third and fourth year range in the draft, it gets scary. You have more of a potential to go, in the first round or late first as a second year guy than you do in the third and fourth. Now, there's always an opportunity in terms of that, but he's also with Wasserman, who usually has their guys go in the first round. They do have guys go in the second. But it would not surprise me if he left. And the next question to you said that players ask themselves is, can I have a better year than I did this last year? Every year, Duke is going to bring in another top prospect. So in my mind, can I have a better year than I had the year before?
Another four of them. They don't bring one. They bring another top. They need four of them.
Exactly. Yeah, that is a huge piece. Yeah. You turn around, you like, there's a new group of them.
Wait, Kyrie said Slim said you interviewed him one time at USA practice. Were you able to talk to him, Kyrie?
Yeah, Slim, my guy, man. Yeah, hey, Kai, you know Slim? That's my dog. I mean, I've seen Slim a lot. Where'd you talk to him at? Yeah, boo. I think he out of there.
Yeah, he might be down.
We was around Slim a lot at Olin's this summer. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, bro. Kyrie must be cool with Slim.
Yeah. All right, we have enough for maybe like one more question. We are at the 1 hour mark. Any last questions, chat?
Yeah, we ain't talked about the NBA no more. College been taking over.
Man, they said it's March Madness. No NBA talking here.
It's March Madness.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though.
Come back and be a star player.
This year, March Madness has a lot of NBA inclinations too as well. That's probably why it's so. Next year it's gonna be hot, but this year, bro, the star power in this is.
The game's been good though too.
And the game's been good. On top of that, like think about how many prospects we have that are just gonna be top picks in the draft as well that are still left in the Final Four. Usually it's like one team, but like we got several teams that have top prospects on their team. The Detroit legend Ray used to cook us here and got to give him a salute. Yeah, he loves this stuff, bro. He loves this type of stuff. We don't talk nothing about your Texas days or nothing. We only bring up this. Do they got Whataburger in Michigan?
Nah, we got Five Guys, man.
Come on, Five Guys is solid.
Five Guys is we're not giving you that.
Wait, what? Five Guys is what?
Five Guys is solid.
It's a global joint. Did it get made in Detroit or something, or Michigan or something? Am I mistaken?
No, it's not.
Michigan claiming Five Guys. That's what y'all do over there in Michigan.
I told you about Five Guys a long time ago. You tried to. I mean, Whataburger and all that. I'm like, no, Five Guys is superior to all that.
It is
Five
tax.
Guys. First off, as we gotta end on this. First off, Shay's the MVP, but that's another topic. We'll talk about that next episode.
Nah, that ain't.
Shay's the MVP. We'll talk about that next episode.
We ain't gonna disagree with that. No.
In-N-Out is better than all these stuff. All this stuff y'all talking about over there. In-N-Out, but you see where Michael B. Jordan went after he won his Oscar. He went right to In-N-Out Burger. He didn't go to Whataburger. He didn't go to Five Guys, which Five Guys is down the street. He went to In-N-Out. I don't want to hear no more of this talk about none of that.
Because he trying to help In-N-Out out a little bit.
Right.
That's what that is.
Okay. But appreciate y'all joining us. We got a new segment. We got side quests. Side quest with Norris. There's gonna be a new segment we add in every single time. We're gonna have.
Wait. Do they really have Wemby as the leader right now?
Yeah.
On NBA.com they do, but I was trying to explain to them NBA.com is supposed to be separate from NBA.
All right, so tomorrow we gonna need to talk about that then.
Hey, shout out to Wemby. Come on, gang. Come on,
gang. What? Like, I don't know why you keep acting like it's just like he's just head and shoulders over. Like, nah, it is not that. He is not head and shoulders over these cats. Like,
we got 3 more minutes, Ashton. Let him hash it out.
All right, go ahead and debate. Fight.
Nah, I'm gonna wait.
This is the longer
topic. They're gonna play against each other. The season ain't over.
Yeah, well, we got how many more weeks? We got what, 2 more weeks?
And I think the Lakers play OKC twice, don't they? Yeah, that's suspension. Luka got suspended that one game.
Hey, hold on, Booth. What we talking, gang? Where you from, gang? We've been in agreement. We've been in agreement all the time. You said there was paid promo In-N-Out men. Yeah, he from the South or the Midwest for sure.
Big facts.
Ain't no way, gang.
I miss In-N-Out so bad.
I'm gonna be honest, all of us mid to me. In-N-Out, Whataburger, all that stuff overrated.
Well, you don't eat fast food. Let's start there.
I'm saying when I did though, I ain't rocking that.
I end on this too. I went to Vegas with Norris. Norris ate at the same like spot every time. What was the spot?
Is it Lolo's?
No, he not touching that either. He was a healthy spot.
Was it good or not, though, Jay? Jay, was it fire?
It was crazy, bro. It was fire. I ain't even gonna lie, gang. It was fire. That boy Norris was in there going crazy though. Every time order Uber. Hey, that's how you know Norris is feeling good. When you order Uber Eats every night, hey, that's when you know. Hey,
I found a spot.
Hey, pocket. Right. I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes I'd be like, ooh. 40 ball for the food. Let me go pick it up.
That is crazy. 40. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and walk outside.
Hey, I knew Boof was from Texas, dog. I knew Boof was from Texas. I knew it.
Mm-hmm. All right, chat. We appreciate you guys for joining. We are live 8 a.m. PST, 11 a.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys click on that link to join Discord to keep the conversation going after we end the live. If you guys can like, subscribe, share, clip, do all the things that helps us keep going. But we definitely appreciate you guys for joining every single live. But we will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good start of the week. Happy Monday.